Merry morning and full moon, my essential earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your full moon to full moon message, energy, and vibes reading. We have a full moon in Taurus and also an eclipse. So full moons are all about releasing and letting go. Eclipses tend to reveal things we've kept hidden. So this full moon reading, I'm going to really focus on the first card. So I'm going to do 11 card reading all about you. But the first card is going to be really about what you need to release on this full moon. And then we'll tell the story with the other cards. And then at the end of the reading, I will pull from another deck, individual card for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn to personalize the full moon story for you. So let's see what's going on with my Earth signs. Essential. Oh my. 5 of Cups. So this makes sense. 5 of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So if you have a question, your answer is no, I think. Yes. This is grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing in self-pity, can signify a broken heart. Can also mean not letting go of past trauma, crying over spilt milk, rooting deeply into shadow work without healing and letting go, old stories that become a part of you, callousness, becoming jaded. The mantra of this card is, my tender heart helps me navigate toward my bright future. So letting go of past trauma is going to be your vibe. This is what you need to let go of on this full moon. Because like I said, because it says letting go of past trauma, we can, and sometimes it can go way back. But the thing is, we can look okay on the outside, but if we really don't heal those things, they are going to reappear in our life, or situations like that just keep reappearing. So I'm going to say letting go of past traumas is really what you need to be focusing on. Let's see what 3 cards for the energies around you are coming towards you. Ooh. So this full moon is big energies around you. Big energies, because you got all major arcanas. You got the Magician, as above, so below, manifesting miracles. This can also mean manipulation, but this is a big energy. This is like make stuff happen. You got the Sun. There's no negative about this card. This is the yes card. This is positivity. This is optimism. This is new beginnings. Bright. You're shining like the sun. And you got the World, which is the completion of a cycle. This is, success and optimism. So, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you can walk through this world looking like all this, okay? This is good. This is a big energy. This is shining bright like the sun. But there's still maybe some stuff that you want to look into. So let's see what is emerging, transforming, and healing. This is good. So what is emerging is strength. This is karma. This is also inner strength. This is bravery. This is courage. This is healing. This is compassion for yourself. And yeah, like I said, so the world indicates completing a cycle. You've been through the seasons. You could have the Magician energy of, just magic happens when you're around, but it also could be manipulative. But I really think that, You do shine bright, but there is a need to probably let go of some of this past stuff, because that's what's emerging, is this inner strength. It's like taming the beast. So I would look at the beast in this, this compassion is, if it's a past trauma, say it's a childhood trauma or something like that, really healing and having compassion for your past self, for your little self, that's where that energy is. What's transforming is Four of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's time for self-love, self-care, to rest in your nest with your heart. So, yeah, it's a time, and swords indicate our thoughts, so you probably have some thoughts. This healing and this compassion, this inner strength, is gonna probably drain you emotionally. It's probably going to be, kind of like having to look back on things that were painful. But that's how you can heal them and let them go. What is healing is the King of Wands. Now, I like this card, especially when it's with this one, because look, you got a lion. So again, the King of Wands, he's all about passion and creativity, but he doesn't want to commit. This is ego. This is also, it's like, standing in your power. So it's like this past trauma, whatever it was, it could be childhood, it could be past, meaning last year, whatever this trauma is, it's going to take a lot of inner strength and rest and nurturing of yourself, because it's healing, because you're standing into in your power. All right, let's see what is solution, outcome, and future. Wow. So, the solution and the outcome, it could be the solution and also the problem. So what I see is the solution, the problem, and the solution is Five of Swords and 10 of Wands. Five of Swords is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have some thoughts of resentment, thoughts of maybe some embarrassment or humiliation. And again, this is attached to the past, whatever it is you need to let go of. The thoughts are the only thing that keep you stuck or keep this wound open, sort of thing. The other part of the problem is you just carry too much of the responsibility. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, and maybe you need to ask for help. Whoa, a tree just fell. So maybe, you have a burden. And I believe that these thoughts are really kind of the burden, having these thoughts of resentment or humiliation or embarrassment. Because the future is Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knight of Pentacles is really kind of a moral test. He's the only pentacle. He's the only knight that is very methodical. He's very dedicated and extremely hardworking. So, to sum it up, it's letting go of past traumas. You present yourself as, you've been through the seasons, the cycles. What's emerging is this inner strength, this compassion for yourself, to heal, to tame that beast, because it's like, past traumas are always kind of like, I'm fine, but there's this rock in my shoe. It's like, it's still there, regardless. So self-care, self-love. What's healing is standing in your power, but, the ego or the not wanting to commit is healing. The solution and the problem are Five of Swords, which is there's some resentment, thoughts of resentment, humiliation, or embarrassment because of some secrets, anyway. And also, it's a burden. You're carrying around these thoughts are a burden. So it's a moral test. And by letting go these past traumas, you're going to really find yourself dedicated to, you know, having an abundantly blessed future in all senses, you know, materially and spiritually. That's where that is at. All right. Final card is final outcome or what needs to change. The 11th card. There you go. What needs to change is this devil energy. So, like I said, so the devil energy is manipulation, temptation, doing something excessively, drug addiction, or any kind of addiction, or allowing someone or something to have power over you, or vice versa. So, and like I said, the magician can be manipulation. So maybe you were the one that was the devil energy. You know, maybe that's the situation. Maybe these thoughts of resentment are tied into somebody. Anyway, you need to change. What needs to change is you need to get rid of the devil energy. He's just never good news, I'm telling you. All right. So now let's do, so that's what I see. Letting go of past traumas. You know, it's the completion of a cycle. You've been through it. There's been manipulation going on. But it's your time to shine now. Truly. It's going to take some inner strength, some healing. It's all karmic too. So if you were the devil energy, it's cause and effect. So that might be some of these thoughts, like, I wish I hadn't done that, or whatever. Anyway, it's all good. Just need to let go of that past. All right. What is going on for Taurus? What part of the past do you need to let go of? Oh, dear. The devil energy. So, Taurus, this kind of sounds like the devil energy was in your world. So maybe you were the person that was doing something excessively, or you were tempted, or you were manipulative, you know, or you allowed someone to have power over you, or you had power over somebody. So for you, Taurus, letting go of the past has something to do with something excessive. It's devil energy. So that's in this deck. The shadow side is the devil dude. All right. Virgo. The star. So you got wishes coming true. But this is also healing past traumas. So, yeah. So letting go of this past trauma is really what you're needing to do. It's almost like by healing this past trauma, your wishes are going to start to come true. So it's almost like that, holding on to the past traumas kind of keep you from really shining your brightest, Virgo. So just that. Capricorn. The High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about lunar magic, but she is also intuitive, unconscious, your inner voice. So for you, this letting go of past traumas has a lot to do with your intuition and also that inner voice, you know, listening to that inner voice of yours. Maybe there's a situation that, or it could be secrets. So that the High Priestess, she knows secrets or she has secrets. So that might be part of the past trauma there. But that's what I got for you. So letting go of past traumas. Thank you for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful full moon to full moon journey. And I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.